What up? What up? What up? We live, baby. We live, baby.
That's right, baby.
June's Monday quarterback, week 11, episode 11. Uh, Great games yesterday. We had some great games, had a couple of blowouts. But we're gonna talk about it all on June's Monday quarterback on the SamzSportz network. And yeah.
Downfield and what
I don't want to imply that getting benches, but watch Trubisky's reaction.
From the 13, Flacco, end zone bound. And Ron Bowman. There's no wide receivers on the field right now. And that means they're going to run it with Hill. This is what we could go. Stafford to the air, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Other at the bottom. This is Bobby Rainey on a screen. 4th and 10. Young from the shotgun. And 5-81. Kiwanuka wraps him up. Young escapes. Went on the play. And Vince Young will pick up the first down. Anybody ever questioned why Vince Young was chosen as the first pick? Romo has the right side, looking for help. He's in trouble. And still on his feet and fires it. What a catch. It's Twitten with the grab as Romo pulled some magic in the pocket. 12 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like them highlights right there, man. What was that, the 2019 edition? I like that.
Oh man. Yeah, a little something that BJ put together for me, man. I like it. I like it. Give you
Shout out to BJ, man. That was pretty
yeah.
good.
Man, always working hard behind the scenes. So once again, welcome to June's Monday quarterback week 11. Like you said, man, what we always do here is recap all the games from yesterday afternoon, evening, and like I said, we had a lot of good games yesterday. And we're gonna start with this one right here. We're gonna go right into it. The most exciting game of them all.
Look who showed up.
Oh, okay. Okay. He's here. Oh man, I told the guys you might don't make it. I saw the
Nah.
I saw the post.
I'm as humble in victory as I am in defeat. But I got some shit to say today.
Oh.
Yo, start Flacco. Get that shit out the way. Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Bro.
man. The most exciting game in the 1 o'clock hour, and how this game ended 10-3. Stacks, we in the metropolitan area, man. And like I've been listening to the radio all day about your team. Well, both teams didn't look good yesterday. Let me start by saying that. But y'all had a shot, man, to end this losing streak against the Patriots. Like, you the Jets fan, man. Explain what happened, man. And
there's only so many opportunities where you can be like, okay, it's not Zach Wilson until it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yesterday just further proved it to me. This is why when they say defense wins championships, I say that's bullshit. Defense keeps you in the game, but you need to be able to score. Right? I've seen Zach Wilson overthrow screen passes, which is the most. Isn't that the first thing you learn outside of a handoff in Pop Warner?
Yeah.
Like, and you know what? I was willing to be like, you know what? Maybe it was a bad game. Maybe Belichick gets in his head. I don't know. But the interview afterwards, when dude was like, "Yo, do you feel that do you feel like you let the defense down?" He just looked at him and said, "No."
He said no.
What? Bro, you had negative 27 yards of offense in the second half. That means you hiked the ball and then moonwalked it 2 first downs the other way. How, bro? Like how? So basically, what I saw yesterday was they were stacking the box. Mm-hmm. You're not going to run on us because we know that's all you can do now. Yeah. We're stacking the box, and guess what's going to happen? We're going to make your quarterback make a play. He fucking sucks. So basically, what I like stacking the box.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to run on us because we know that's all you can do now. I don't know, bro.
I'm back.
Like it's time for him to go, bro. Like the experiment's up. I said it in the beginning of the season. He's got all the weapons. You've got no excuses. None. Mm-hmm. There's no excuses, bro. Like you not it.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna draft the quarterback next year? What are you gonna do?
I would go Mike White right now or Flacco. Depends. Flacco, if Flacco could just move a little bit faster, I'd be totally fine. But he'd be like a statue back there sometimes. That should be pissing me off. But at least he's gonna throw that pill. So I'm not mad at that. But like him and Mike White, Zach Wilson, you lost the team yesterday after what you said in that press conference, bro. Like you lost the team.
I say Mike White.
I'll go Mike White. Here's the thing about Mike White. After that 500-yard performance, we went and played the Colts. First play of the fucking game, he throws a 40-yard bomb to fucking Egypt to Elijah Moore. But he ends up breaking his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was saying
that's all we heard of.
He never recovered after that. He did come back and played a bad game.
They never put him back in.
Yeah,
they did put
him back in, but he had a bad game.
When?
Yeah. Oh, they never put him. I don't think I've never seen him as a starter though.
He was never a starter.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the game. They did put him back in Stacks that year.
I know what you're talking about, though. I know what you're talking about, Jim. I don't remember him starting the game, though. That's the only thing I was thinking about.
I gotta see. I don't recollect them putting him back in.
Mm-hmm.
As a starter with the starter reps that he had. Like he threw it. Like I don't know, bro. But I know Zach Wilson ain't it. And then you acted like a child. That's why I respect Josh Allen. And I know I say I hate Josh Allen because he's a Bills player, but when he played like shit against us, he said it. Yo, I gotta play better.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Like, yo, we can't win games.
Yeah, he did. He said you got it. He said you got it. It's hard to win in this league when you play like crap, but you're playing a good team.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Accountability.
Mm-hmm. Accountability, yes.
But he didn't take the accountability. He was still a kid.
This the argument me and my co-host B be having sometimes. And I said, he was like, why y'all always think it's the quarterback? Y'all always saying it's on the quarterback. It's a team game. Why we always anointing Tom Brady when it's 50-some more players on the roster. I'm like, B, I
why?
Get that. I get what you're saying. No, I'm telling you, I get what you're saying.
You know why? I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
There was a point, I don't know what announcer said it, and that shit made it so clear to me. I think it was the last time Tom Brady played against Peyton Manning, and Tom Brady beat him. And he went off going crazy like, you could keep your Manning, I'll take my Brady. And it made look like, yo, there are certain people who are just it. Like, for a fact, I know for a fact, as bad as Tom Brady is playing, he can play 3.5 horrible quarters. But if it's within one fucking possession, I would not want to play against him. I just don't. Like, you know how many times as a Jet fan, he broke my heart so many times. Yeah. Like, I think he's.
I feel you. I'm a Bills fan. I'm a Bills fan. I feel you. He
Like,
broke
bro,
our
like, he's
hearts as a
broken my
Bills
heart
fan
so
too.
many times.
Yeah.
So
But
it's like, but there's
Yeah.
certain quarterback like Patrick Mahomes yesterday, bro. You just know. You just know, like,
That-
oh, damn.
I know Dennis liked that one.
yeah.
You like that? You like that?
and I always say the quarterback is the leader of. I feel like I don't care how many years he has there. He's the leader of the team. He's supposed to lead them to victory. And I always
Or
tell
at least
B
put
that
us in a
that's why
position where we can win.
win.
Our
Right.
defense kept us in a position for 4 quarters, well, 3
Yes.
quarters in what, 11 minutes.
Mhm.
The fucking defense kept us in the game.
Yeah. And
Like-
I'm like, for him to go on that podium and they ask him that question to say no. And I look at the highlights, the throws that dude was missing, the reads.
I can't imagine how that locker room feels right now about him,
I'm like,
especially the defense.
I'm like, yo, come on, dude. Like, I don't know. They asked Coach Salah too how he played.
And yo, the film is worse.
He
The
said,
next
and
day, I'm
and
watching the film.
he had some
Like,
colorful language
today-
for that.
Yeah.
Did Coach Salah?
Yeah. And you say you watched film today, Jay?
Yo,
Jay,
today
yeah.
I'm watching the film because there's like a Jets channel that they go over his film every week.
Mhm.
He missed so many open people. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It is.
They said he had one read and that was it. And then like he's so scared of getting sacked, he just wanted to run. But then when they put that spy on his ass, he could do nothing.
What's up, Dalton? What's up,
So it's
baby?
like,
What's up, guys?
oh my gosh, bro! Like, so when it comes down to it, bro,
Hey,
yesterday
but
was the worst.
so with that being said, right? Matt Jones didn't look no better either.
At
Mhm.
all, yeah.
Like they might be the 2 worst quarterbacks in that draft. Because I think David Mills is better than both of them.
Yeah, I'm
Bro,
not sure.
I
I'm not
will
sure.
take-
I'm not sure. I'm sold on Trevor Lawrence either. But
I will take Mac Jones over Zach Wilson right now.
You would?
Nah,
Right
I
now.
take David
Right
Mills
now.
over both of them.
You just said you don't want no statue back there.
Right. At least David Mills got some wheels. At least
yeah.
Mills got some wheels.
We'll get out of there.
Mills got some wheels.
David Mills will get I don't
Mills
know,
got
man.
some
Let's
wheels,
just-
And Mills is over there in Houston, man. He ain't got really too much to work with. Like
Yeah, that's
putting
true
him,
too.
putting him with the Jets. I mean, I don't think they'll do it, but putting him with the Jets is like, okay, this might be something to build on right here.
Mm-hmm.
I would-
So
I
like
make
now,
that
now,
trade.
now I have to ask: was Elijah Moore wrong for feeling how you felt?
Elijah Moore. No, he wasn't wrong.
No.
Nah.
But what about your other wide receiver, Mims?
Mims?
Man,
Oh, he
What-
missed
Wilson-
Mims.
The other was he was pissed off too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gary
you
was-
ain't got one
Sure.
pissed off wide receiver. You got 2, which is
The
crazy to me
whole-
because you got
It's
You
pissed
got
off.
2 pissed off wide receivers.
Mhm.
Right down the fucking hallway is a room full of wide receivers that don't want to play. Why didn't y'all just
Yo.
make the trade with the Giants?
Braxton Berrios is probably the nicest guy on the team. When he airmailed the screen, Braxton Berrios looks at him like, "What?" and fucking Zach Wilson's just like waved him off, and he's like shaking his head. I'm like, "Wow, if you pissed off Braxton Berrios, it's a problem."
It's a problem.
I got the Bears next week. You know, the Bears giving out wins.
Man,
So.
look,
They're giving out wins. So and
they're giving out wins, but they're also putting up a lot of points, and that's something the Jets weren't doing.
Oh yeah.
Hey man,
Exactly.
no, you're playing the quarterback you should have drafted next week.
facts.
And
Watch
everybody
your sports.
and everybody that's and every and I want to say this. I want to say this, and I want to say this right here. Everybody that's high on this kid, Will Levis, should be watching Zach Wilson.
Listen,
and
same
seeing
yeah,
how you
Same
going,
thing.
yeah,
and
same
seeing
thing.
how you gonna fuck this up.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing. So
You're right.
Bills
Yes, he is,
win.
Dalton.
If Phil's
I hope he all right though,
he's
man,
gonna
because I need
kick
him
our
for my fantasy.
Oh,
Bills-
speaking of,
Bills-
we'll get into that game, but the Giants got more than just a loss.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't talk about.
Well, what's the next game?
This
Oh,
is the next game.
I want to go. Hold up. I want to go first here. As a Bills fan, I sat there watching this game and said, "We lost to them. We lost to those guys."
Hey yo, what we were saying in the Zoom, you ain't even pitched the bitch.
Yo, y'all gotta invite me to that Zoom, bro.
Oh, now listen.
That is.
I think you got the code. All you gotta do is click on the same code all the time.
It don't let me.
I think for the first game on Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be in the house. So for the first game, I'll be in the house. By the second game, I'll be gone.
Well, I'm here in Detroit all week, maybe 2 weeks. So
you in Detroit now?
Right now.
Are you going? You going?
Am I going where?
To the game.
The game in Detroit.
Nah, that's just probably gonna be expensive.
Probably.
That ticket's like $50.
Seriously?
Yeah, they always got cheap ass tickets. The Eagles game ticket was $60. So I know this game, it might be a little more.
It might be more. Detroit winning now, man. And Detroit
they're a 3-game winner. But when we get to that, I'll mention that Okuda is out.
Yeah.
For Thursday.
Yeah. But this game right here, man.
Cowboys came in and dominated from the first place to last. Even the referees tried.
They finally used both the running backs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they used Pollard. They used Pollard, like I said. More offensive coordinators need to use their running backs out in the passing game. Pollard killed in the passing game.
At what point do you plan on game planning around Micah Parsons? I mean, does it look like he was just free?
They did that. Well, Green Bay did that last week. They made him a middle linebacker. Last week, Green Bay made him a middle linebacker. And I say Micah Parsons as a middle linebacker is not as effective on the defense as he is as an edge rusher.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that he's not a good middle linebacker, but I ain't scared of Micah Parsons as a middle linebacker. I'm scared of Micah Parsons
in coverage at all. No, I'm not scared of Micah Parsons in coverage at all. So,
I'm not scared of him as a middle linebacker because I can just throw a big ass guard on him.
But bruh,
he gotta make too many decisions when he a middle linebacker. When he an edge rusher, as Michael Irvin said the other day, he don't gotta think. He don't gotta think. He said that shit today. I was cracking up when I seen that, man.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. Definitely a beast. You seen it from right there, from the first play. Got that sack, the fumble, and you know it's gonna be a long day. You know it's gonna be a long day. And then I definitely agree with you on leave him as an edge rusher, man.
Leave him as an edge rusher.
Yeah.
No, Dan Quinn will not be top 5 defensive coordinator all time. That ain't possible.
Yeah, so man. But the Cowboys, do win, and they move on to Thursday to play the New York Giants.
But
look.
Oh, yeah. You gonna be in
I
love it. I know
you do.
I love it. They coming off a big win.
This is Cowboys 101. They ain't won a Thanksgiving game in 3 years.
It's set up nice. Everybody is gonna have the Giants. I don't know what's the spread right now, but I love it. They on an all-time high, but like how my man Stephen A. Smith said, they're accident waiting to happen. And you know it. What's today? So we'll see. And like Dennis did say, man, they ain't winning Thanksgiving game in 3 years. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But they look good yesterday, though. I gotta admit, they do look good on both sides of the ball. Minnesota did not show up at all.
They ain't show up at all. This game right here, boy. This one right here, man. Everybody was picking the trouble.
I picked the jar. Huh?
He said, "Do you believe in Herbert?"
Do you believe in Herbert now?
No, I don't believe in Herbert.
Why?
What else do you need to see, sir?
Listen, I will believe in Herbert when he does this thing in January. And I mean playoff time. Let me say that right. I forgot this regular season game.
So I got a question. Real quick. You believe in Jalen Hurts, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen Jalen Hurts do his thing in January?
No, he looked bad in the playoffs.
Okay, then.
But
you believe him. Why do you not? Why do you not believe in Justin? Justin Herbert, bro. I've been watching.
Justin Herbert's never been to the playoffs.
Can I explain it?
Show me. Tell me.
Can I explain it to them?
Yes,
let me explain. Nobody's been anointing Jalen Hurts for every year he's been in the league, saying he's a top 10 quarterback. This is the first year somebody's named him a top 10 quarterback. Justin Herbert has been anointed top 10 quarterback. Justin Herbert has wide receivers. He doesn't have a weapons issue. He inherited nice weapons.
Yes,
wasn't yesterday his first game with Keenan Allen?
Yeah.
First game.
Last year he had
after one catch.
Keenan Allen's still that guy, bro. I don't care what you say. That boy.
Him and Mike Evans are the same person to me.
Nah, Keenan Allen got better footwork.
That's all I said. Him and Mike Evans are the same person to me. But I think he's. Let me just say this about Herbert for all the haters come here and say, "Oh, he don't know football." I think Herbert is doing great in the regular season. Not enough to win football games, but he's doing what he can do in the regular season. He'll have his numbers will be there, but the wins won't be there.
Well, one thing is
now,
that to be fair,
crazy thing about this is he got a stacked defense. So not only is his offense stacked, he got a stacked defense. Then he got the number one running back in fantasy. So some people say that just keeps scoring all these touchdowns. How you got all this? Can't make the playoffs.
I'm with you, Dennis. And to be honest, Jalen Hurts actually made it to the playoffs. Hurts made it to the playoffs. Herbert hasn't.
All right.
Yeah.
I can tell you why. Because usually at the end, that defense fucking bends and breaks. They give it up.
You just have to.
At the end, the Chargers defense gives it up.
I get you that.
That's how it is. That's how they lose games. That's how they lose games.
To admit, sometimes you just have to admit that there are some quarterbacks out there that are just regular season nice.
See, the thing is, when Kansas City scored that touchdown, they had almost close to a minute left and at least 2 timeouts. If it was Kansas City that was down, they could have drove down, at least got 3 points. Lord knows the Bills know all about that. But Justin Herbert's supposed to be that guy with all his weapons. There's no reason he should have thrown an interception at the end of that game.
Well, it was a tip drill. I'm not gonna give him full responsibility for that. That was a tip drill. I still think it was a bad decision.
Right. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a tip drill. I'm not gonna give him full responsibility.
No, but it was a bad.
Just yet because I got some time. I'm not gonna throw the hammer at them Chargers just yet. but I got the hammer and I got it. I got a hammer. I got a hammer like Thor. You understand? I got a hammer waiting.
Chargers could be getting
Ooh.
That ain't gonna help me. But
look, what?
You're out of your mind.
Then stop. That'd be scary.
That's not gonna help me.
That will be scary hours. If Sean Payton get his hands on Justin Herbert.
I'm telling you,
gets dark.
That's scary hours.
That gets dark fast. Oh my fucking God. Woo!
Oh. And I could see him.
Justin Herbert will be throwing for 6,000.
Okay, hold up.
I can see him.
Hold up. I want to hear Dennis. Why do you think that's not an upgrade?
No, I don't. Well, I think it's an upgrade at coaching, but I don't think that helps them win playoff games. I think that gets them to the postseason, but I don't think that helps them win playoff games. That's my thing.
Who will be in their way? Who will be in their way? Y'all?
You see? I'm sorry. You see that team on the screen?
No, I'm talking about, you said the playoffs.
In his division.
So that's what they'll be in. All right, so
listen, I'm here. Let me say this too. I'm also here to apologize.
In my head, that's a Super Bowl team. If they get Sean Payton in my head, Super Bowl.
They was a Super Bowl team in August. You still say that now? was a Super Bowl team when they got Khalil Mack. Oh, we got Khalil Mack. Super Bowl. Derwin James healthy. Super Bowl. Like, come on, man.
J.C. Jackson went out with an injury, unfortunately.
J.C. Jackson. Like, come on.
The Herbert hate is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
We're
already 25 minutes in, so we probably got to get to some more.
I need y'all to get this on camera. I agree with that statement, AB.
Mm-hmm. my Herbert
I
hate.
agree, sir.
Crazy thing is, it ain't just Herbert that I hate. Let me just get out the way.
It's the Chargers. You just hate the Chargers.
No. They not even Charger fans. It's the Charger lovers. All right, they not even fans. These are guys that's not even fans of Chargers. They just love this. They just love the Chargers. It's just terrible.
If he would have played for Philly, you would love.
I don't know about all that. Hey. I like Carson Wentz, but I didn't like him more than I like Dak Prescott. I wanted Dak Prescott over Carson Wentz. So I don't know about all that. But I appreciate it.
Most QBs.
Kelsey just loves scoring touchdowns on these guys. I think he got a total of 6-7 touchdowns this year against these guys. He scored 4 in the first game he played.
I ain't gonna lie to you, June. Mm-hmm. If I would have been on FanDuel last night, I would have put the bet in for Kelsey and Mike Williams to get 2 touchdowns.
Yo, because they both guys have great games against those.
You're right. That's what I said. I would have put that up, but I would have lost.
Ask Dennis. That helped me beat him in fantasy.
Yeah. Hey, line up real quick. All my Philly and my Maryland people. I see Jay Will on the chat. I'm gonna send Jay Will that link too. KC definitely pull out another one, man. The greatness of Mahomes again, last minute fashion, pulling that win off, man, and they running away with things in that AFC, man. And they do this without a couple of receivers last night. You know,
shout out to Tony. Kadarius Tony. He looks good, man.
He got injured. Then he got injured.
Then he got hurt.
Now
you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Giants fans. He do look like that offense was built for him. I'm not saying he looked like Tyreek Hill in that offense.
Now he has no hamstring.
He's slightly under Tyreek. Like he's under Tyreek.
No. Hold on. Not Tyreek. What was the guy? What was the guy the Eagles got back in the day? They got a guy from the Saints, and he ended up killing somebody drunk driving. He can't drive no more in his life.
Dante Stallworth.
Dante Stallworth. Yes. That's exactly who he looked like in that offense. Dante Stallworth.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I respect that.
Shout out to Clarity. Doing big things over there. This show is definitely brought to you by Clarity. Like the thing right there, you see on our mission. There's a lot of things under that name. For example, Clarity Foundation this week is giving out 20 dinners for Thanksgiving. Giving out a lot of turkeys. Just got off the phone with my brother. And go follow Clarity _CV on Instagram. Once again, at Clarity _CV. So to see what I'm talking about. All right, let's go again. The rest of the scoreboard. Going right to left to right. Chicago, the Falcons.
That was a good game, man.
Yeah.
Mariota looked a lot better than I expected. I expected him to, actually throw a couple interceptions, but he got a little bit more discipline. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it like that.
And another great performance by Justin Fields, just kind of fell short again.
Yeah, they got rid of all his defensive players. If they'd have kept them 2 defensive guys, he might be on a 4-game winning streak.
Mm-hmm. Possibly.
3 game. I'm sorry, 3 game.
Right.
As we move over to the Eagles and the Colts.
If this wasn't the most depressing win I've ever seen in my life, shout.
But a win is a win, sir.
Man, I really wanted to walk away and not watch the game. This shit depressed the hell out of me. Depressed.
Why, sir?
But they pulled away with it at the last minute. Literally, the last minute.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts.
Shout out to Jeff Saturday, man, with that great coaching he's doing over
there. Yeah. We talked about the Jets and Patriots game. I don't want to get stacks boiled up again. Washington going into Houston.
I'm surprised this game was a blowout at one point, like 20-0, something like that. At one.
Now they're considering benching Davis Mills.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not even his fault. Not even his fault. It ain't like you surrounded him with nice shit. But I mean, I want Lovey, but I want Lovey Smith to keep his job so bad that I just was like, whatever you gotta do, Lovey, keep your job. Whatever you gotta do to keep your job, do what you gotta do.
Brandon Cook's still out.
Not too many people I know get 3 head coaching jobs.
He's playing. Brandon Cooks. He's still playing.
Yeah, Cooks is there, but Cooks is but Cooks is unhappy. Cooks don't want to be there. Well, we talk about the Rams and the Saints. The Saints, you lucky sons of bitches. You got out of there with that win.
Nah, AB.
You like all the trash quarterback. Hate the good.
That's me, baby.
AB.
That's me, baby. That's me.
Man.
That's right. Good win, Dalton, on that.
Yeah.
Same game.
I didn't want them to win. I wanted them to lose. I want the Eagles to get a top 10 pick.
Oh man.
Greedy.
Yeah, the Rams is just slipping and falling and can't get up, man.
Was it like 3 and 7?
3 and 7, and they're definitely out of the Odell Beckham sweepstakes.
And they can't get a top. They can't get a top. The number one. They can't get a first round pick because they gave that to Detroit. Mm-hmm. Detroit got 2 picks this year. The Eagles got 2 picks, and I think Houston got 2 picks. Yeah. So the future looking good on those teams.
Mm-hmm. The Browns. The Browns. And the Buffalo Bills. As y'all know, this game was played in Detroit due to the inclement weather in Buffalo. Ethan, it's your team. Talk about them.
It's all you, brother.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. Until about halfway through the second quarter, the team looked like they were still in Buffalo. They were losing 10-3, and then because they had like 12 yards of offense halfway through the second quarter. So then they realized that, oh yeah, we're better. That's right. We were supposed to beat these guys. So they put up they literally put up like 25 or some odd unanswered points. I think it was like 25 unanswered points.
Yards per quarter, sir. It just kind of pisses me off.
What now?
I said I would need you not to mention yards per quarter. Kind of pisses me off.
I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't gonna say anything.
I know you didn't mean to go there, but
I saw. Believe me, I saw the stat. I'm not going there.
Hey yo, nah, we going there.
I wasn't going to, but
I'm going there.
Stacks brought it up.
Yo, what they say?
Let me finish this though. The Browns. The Browns made it. Hold up. The Browns made it close in this at the end, but we were able to finally get back on the winning streak. I was getting a little nervous after dropping 2 in a row.
Yeah.
There you go. Now go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, stay in Detroit. It was great. It was good by the NFL to do that too,
we're flying home and then flying back Wednesday. I don't know why. But...
Oh wow! I thought y'all would stay out.
That was dumb.
Wasting. That's a team.
Well, we got back. They got back early last night, so they're trying to stay as close to their routine as possible instead of trying to stay in the hotel and find a facility and all that nonsense.
Yeah.
So it's only like not even an hour flight from Buffalo. So
This be like David Silver's amazing. Blind lives matter.
All right. Hey, next time, hey, AB, next time you outside my job, man. Next time you outside the school, let me know, man. I'm coming out there, man. We rumbling, man. Meet me by the flag, man.
I think we're gonna go. That's all right. I did.
Mark?
Yes, I did. Yes, Stacks. I did see this. I did see the tweet. Somebody wrote that about that, but I wasn't trying to go there with you. But
what they say? Y'all average 2.7 inches
per play.
per play,
Good play.
and somebody had the ruler out there. I'm like, yo, nah.
Look at this.
Oh.
Look at this. Look at him. Look at him. Just keep going. Go back to sleep, beloved.
Oh man.
Oh.
I'll tell you one thing though.
somebody
I'll tell you one
made
thing. AB sent you up. I'm gonna tell you one thing though, right? You lucky that Baker Mayfield was the starting quarterback against the Ravens, all right? Because if it was PJ Walker, they would have beat the Ravens. And boy, with no talent, boy, oh boy, you wouldn't want to hear my voice today. That's all I'm gonna let you know.
Wait.
You lucky. You is lucky.
He's a Bucks fan. What?
Nah, me and him had a heated argument about the Panthers. One day I was off. It was Columbus Day. Remember they fired their coach on Columbus Day.
Oh.
So me and
Cool,
AB, and AB was like, well, they ain't surrounded by no talent, so I don't understand why they fired him. And I was like, he been there for a couple years. He got to pick his own talent. He picked them corny ass quarterbacks. That was his decision. That's all I'm saying. That was his decision. So then AP going back and forth. It ain't no talent on that team. How you expect them to win games? I said, if he was coaching, they could win games.
Yeah. Well, speaking of somebody picking a bad quarterback, Washington. I still don't know why they traded for Wentz. Heineke is good. I don't know why they went and traded for Wentz.
I've been saying that.
I didn't just see him doing videos.
Oh, you ain't gonna see nothing after this performance.
I keep repeating this dance video though. Every Monday. I keep repeating that dance video.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see nothing after this performance. The Detroit Lions came into MetLife and ran the ball down our throats.
He said Buffalo haven't won anything in 100 years.
Hey, I'll take what I can get right now, AB.
They played well, man, and I've been saying this on the show. It's gonna be a team that we come across that's gonna
slap the shit out y'all. You did say
slap
that,
and that's what happened yesterday. They stopped the running game, and they forced. Even though I felt like the offense coordinator and Dabo and them went away from the running game because
they had
to.
They were down.
They was down, but they forced Daniel to throw the ball. Aiden Hutchinson made a great play yesterday, and he's going to be a good player.
He's been playing like a man possessed for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, he's going to be a great player.
He's going to the Pro Bowl. He's got to go to the Pro Bowl this year.
Yeah,
he's fucking
going to be a great player. Yes, for him to make that interception, and this is the second time this year he did that. He did that to Aaron Rodgers too. When they played a couple of weeks ago, he dropped back, fake like he was rushing, dropped back and intercepted the ball. Started things for the Detroit Lions. Jamal Williams, who lead the league in total touchdowns with 12. Had 3 touchdowns yesterday. Could have had 4, but they gave DeAndre Swift the 4th touchdown. But they got something going over there. Amon St. Brown, he's a baller. Jared at? Jared always beat this guy up.
That's Cooper Kupp, little brother.
And now, we took that L yesterday, but we also took an L with these injuries, man. They're just piling up.
Man, I feel bad for y'all, bro.
Especially in a short week where we gotta go.
I really feel bad for your wide receiver.
Wendell Robinson, who was having a big day yesterday, torn his ACL. He's out for the year. Odori Jackson gets injured on a punt return. He's returning punts because Richie James a couple of weeks ago was fumbling punts. Now You know, you're a USC guy, Stacks. Adoree did that a lot for y'all. And the Coliseum.
Adoree think he Pac-Man.
Yeah, but so they had him back there. They really want him back there to fair catch some of these punts, but he ran this one and messed up his leg, and he's out for a couple of weeks.
If you could find me tape of Adoree Jackson fair catching anything in college, I'd give you $10.
That's not something that he do, right? I guess.
Nah.
Well, I didn't know. Like,
but June,
you're center.
But June, hold on. I just gotta say this.
Oh no.
We get into the game I want to talk about on Wednesday.
I want to talk about this too. You're not taking the whole. I want some of this too, bro.
I'll let you go first, but the Raiders beat the Denver Broncos, Joe.
Yeah,
I don't even care.
I have one. Hold up, I have one question for you. Dennis.
I'm listening.
Where is his ass?
Where his ass was at? Know what I mean? Russell Wilson, where your ass is at? I was my MVP pick.
No.
You
look like a PVM now.
Oh yeah, they cut Gordon.
Yeah, he fumbled before the half. I heard. I didn't. I was not watching that game. I was watching.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
He fumbled.
I was talking to a Broncos fan, and he told me the problem was Melvin Gordon. He said the way his like biceps are big, but his forearms are small. He's like, but so there's a person. So they said there's like, if you watch the play, there's like a perfect spot where somebody can come in and punch the ball out.
Yeah, and you gotta want it though. That's all I say.
Yo, I don't care about the final score. I care about the final play. Can we talk about how this nigga Devontae Adams looked like Allen Iverson? Yo,
yeah.
Yeah, and that was that on my on the corner. Was it on Pat?
Was Patrick Surtain. It was Patrick Surtain the second. Yes, it was. He hit his ass with an in and out and was gone. Yo,
where's Derek? Where's Derek today? Where's Derek?
Now my boy
Pat. No, Derek be there on Monday.
On everything, it looked like basketball.
He's in the comments.
Looked like he came down and hit his ass with a double crossover. He left righted him and was gone. Oh my god!
And that's why
he hit too hard. I don't know what happened, but bro, you are definitely going to be on SportsCenter for about another week or so. Jesus Christ!
And that's why he's one of the best that's doing it today, man. He had a big game yesterday for the Raiders. Card also did too.
It took him a few weeks to get going, but
he had some good games.
Devontae, I mean,
or was it?
Or was it Derek? You mean?
It was more Derek.
Oh, not Derek. I was talking about Devontae. I was was it him?
Derek Carr, 307 yards, threw 2 touchdowns. Those two touchdowns was the Devontae Adams had 141 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now both teams are 3-7 now. Which team out of these two teams you could see bouncing back?
I can see the Raiders catching fire, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Running off like that in a row. Maybe.
I mean, wait a minute. Wait. If we have to choose between these two, then I would take the Raiders. But
Broncos got a solid defense, though.
Yeah, they do, but they can't get nothing going on offense, though.
Mm-hmm. They can't at all. They can't. So we'll see, man. We talked about the Minnesota and Vikings game. Like we said, they ain't even pitched the bitch. They ain't even pitched. Let's move on to that Bengals and Steelers game. Well, this game was supposed to be on Sunday Night Football, but they flexed it out and put it in the evening. And it was an exciting game for a while. Actually, for some people that was watching the Minnesota and Dallas game, they actually went away from that game because it was so ugly.
So bad.
Yeah. It was funny how James Brown pronounced it too. He was like, Minnesota looked like they melded in. We're gonna go to a more competitive game in the
Damn.
JB don't pull no punches.
Oh man. Oh shoot! I did not want to see this. Suffer a left shoulder,
Oh,
considered day to day.
left shoulder. Is he a left? Is he a left-handed thrower?
Nah, he righty.
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be okay.
Yeah.
But he runs a lot.
He runs a lot.
Yeah.
You know. But this Cincinnati, getting some get back from the Steelers. You know, this was the opening game of the year. Going into Pittsburgh and pulling out a victory, 37-30.
They had it. They played it. Well, they both played a good game. I didn't expect it to be that high scoring, to be honest.
Me neither. But Burrow, 355 yards, 4 touchdowns. He did do 2 interceptions in this game. Shamaje Piran scored 2 touchdowns in this game. Mixon did go out with an injury.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yes.
The one game I picked him in my fucking DraftKings to go off, his ass ain't do nothing. Terrible. Just terrible.
Najee Harris sighting 20 carries, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns for the Steelers.
2 touchdowns, yeah.
Yeah, Pickens.
And Pickett threw one to Pickens, but when Pickett threw a touchdown to Pickens, I call that push and peek. That's what I call it.
Yeah, but Cincinnati win this game right here, put them at 6-4, and put the Pittsburgh Steelers at 3-7. In the NFC North, and Pittsburgh have the Colts on Monday Night Football next week. The Colts team.
What was the Thursday? What was the Thursday game before we roll out?
Oh, the Thursday game was
Green Bay and Tampa. Titans.
Yeah. Titans.
Green Bay and Tennessee. Titans won in Ron's voice 27-17.
Yeah. And the Titans, man, they just that team, man. They just, they're gonna run the ball at you and just play defense, man. They a gritty team, man. And that's what they did on the road. Got confused Aaron Rodgers all night, with this scheme that they was throwing at him. And the King Henry ran for one and threw for one. He ran for 2, if I'm not mistaken. Ran for 2.
Threw one though.
Yeah, he threw one.
He ran for 1 and threw 1. Okay. So he had a good game. 28 carries, 87 yards, and 1 touchdown. Another kid that had a good game in this game, Traylon Burks, the rookie. 7 receptions, 111 yards in that game. To help them, man. So the Titans, man, a lot of people not talking about the Titans, but they 7-3, man. They're still right there. Right there on top of the NFC North.
If Tannehill would have played, if Tannehill would have played against the Chiefs, he would have won that game.
They probably would have. They probably would have.
Yeah, they would.
Oh man.
We know who QB3 is, Zach Wilson.
Absolutely.
QB1,
Dak.
Nah, QB1, Patty.
Patrick Mahomes, one of them two.
One of two.
Patty.
All right, yeah, they give it to Dak though.
Yeah, I like Dak in one of them at least.
I'm trying to see somebody else had a good game. Burrow.
I mean, technically, stats wise, Brissett had a good game, but that's because we stopped the run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I didn't expect Amari Cooper to get at y'all like that.
Oh, we made sure we sold out to stop the run. So
yeah, I didn't.
We held Chubb 14 carries, 19 yards.
Yeah, it was good defense.
I didn't know. Even though Detroit did a good job forcing us to throw the ball, Daniel Jones had 300.
He had over 3. He had over 3. He had his first 3. Is that his first 300-yard game?
I think no. He had more 300-yard games, but
I'm talking about this season.
Yeah, this season, yes, this is his first 300 yards this season, but he did have 341 yards. It's just 2 interceptions. Don't look good on that stat line. Derek Carr,
Thanksgiving game is gonna be good.
Derek Carr, Joe Burrow.
Hey, Robert Salah just said that he's not committed to Zach Wilson this week.
Okay, good. So is it Mike
Evaluate the
White?
quarterback situation.
Let it be Mike White. Mike White give you the best chance.
I think it is Mike White.
I know BJ wouldn't like that answer, Dennis, but that's okay.
Okay.
All right. We got
Mexico.
Monday Night Football tonight in Mexico. As you can see the scene right there for Monday Night Football. The 49ers and the Cardinals. The injury report is that showing that Kyler Murray is not playing in this game tonight.
It's Colt McCoy.
Colt McCoy, the real McCoy.
Not the real McCoy.
The real McCoy is under center for the Cardinals. We all picking the San Francisco.
Yo, I've got a long-standing beef with Colt McCoy.
Why? Because he played for Texas?
Not that. I bet I wanted Texas to win that national championship. He could have came back and played. He just didn't.
Yeah, he was getting
the game. I remember that.
He was getting his Jay Cutler on. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
And then come back in the game.
I got San Francisco. San Francisco.
You got a score?
I'm going San Fran too.
24-17.
Okay.
I like that score. I don't think I'm gonna take that one. I like that score. I think Colt McCoy and them jump out early, 7-0. But then after that, that's it. Like they first 15 plays that they scripted up was good.
Scripted, yeah.
All right. Okay. So I'm looking at week 12. We're in week 12 already. Jeez. Season just flies by, man. Start with 3 games on Thursday. Bills and the Lions.
Yeah.
Yep.
This game it's interesting now because the Lions is coming in here. Usually is a game.
I'm picking the Lions, bro.
I know you are.
Oh,
I'm going.
I'm at the coffee shop.
Hey, I'm just gonna say you can say this. That I want to say that I want to make sure you know this, Stacks, that Jeff Okuda is not playing.
Ain't nobody care.
Okay, I picked the Bills. I'm sorry.
That means Diggs is going on.
My statement.
That means Diggs is going on.
I ain't switching my statement. I'm going with Detroit.
Hey, that's you know what? Hey, wait a minute. That's okay. You know what? Dennis has picked against us all fucking year.
I picked y'all to win 1 week. I think it was against the Jets, and y'all lost.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's your bad luck when you lose when you pick us. So I want you to keep picking the other team.
You got the Giants and the Cowboys in the evening.
Come on, Giants!
Come on, do it, Giants. Let's go.
Run that shit right down their fucking throat.
Yeah,
jump into the Salvation Army tank. That's all I need you to do. Run it down their throat. Jump in the Salvation Army tank. That's all I need you to do. Come on, Saquon.
Yeah, both teams.
My man's right.
Yeah.
But that ain't it, bro. That ain't it, bro.
I love it. Dallas is favored by 9 points in this game. Might go up to 10. Might go up to 10. Buffalo also favorite with 9 points too. Then
I'm taking both unders. Come on.
Then
so y'all in Dallas or y'all in
in Dallas.
In Dallas. So it's 2 dome games. It's all involved. So it's gonna be. Wait a minute. Where's the third game at?
Middle Patriots and the Vikings.
In Minnesota.
They're playing it in Minnesota.
There's three dome games.
Oh yeah.
You sure you're taking the under when it's the dome game?
Yeah.
I'm taking the under on the first 2 teams. With the third team, I'm taking Minnesota to win out.
Yeah, Minnesota should.
Yeah.
Win. And you got Sunday games. You got the Buccaneers and the Browns. The Buccaneers visiting the Browns. This is not Deshaun Watson. So.
Oh,
week 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, week 13 when he come back for the Texans. Gonna be the most highly anticipated comeback in sports history. And recent sports history.
Right.
You got the Bengals and the Titans. Right? This is the AFC divisional playoff game or wild card game.
Wild card.
Last year, same place in Tennessee.
Divisional.
No, divisional. That's right, because Tennessee had the bye.
Yeah. And they sacked.
I got Tennessee on that one.
Yeah, so this is a rematch. Cincinnati favorite in this game. by 1.5. Texas and the
Ooh.
Dolphins. The Texans face the Dolphins. Dolphins coming off a bye. Dolphins are favorite 12.5 in that game. Yikes. And Lovie Smith is thinking about a quarterback change too. For Davis, your boy Davis Mills. Then
He ain't gonna make it. He's gonna be a long-term backup in this league.
the Bears visiting the Jets. Got to lose that. It's a separated shoulder with dislocated shoulder, left shoulder with Justin Fields. So he's day to day. And let's see what the Jets going to do at quarterback. Are they sticking with Zach Wilson, or are they going to a backup, either Flacco or Mike White in that game? We'll see. Remains to be seen. Falcons, Commanders, two teams that's fighting for a wild card spot in the NFC.
They're both playing decent.
Broncos and the Panthers. Nobody care about that game. Let's move on. The Ravens and the Jaguars. 1 o'clock game. Ravens favored by 4. Then you got the Jaguars. The Chargers and the Cardinals. At 4 o'clock. Yeah. Kyler Murray's playing. He should be cleared to play in this game. So we'll see. Raiders and the Seahawks. Seahawks coming off a bye. Taking on the Raiders. I like the over in this game. A lot of scoring in this game. The Rams visiting the Chiefs. That was supposed to be the game of the week, but don't look good at all. So we'll see. This used to be a good game. The Saints and the 49ers. Every time these two teams play, always a classic. But
49ers should beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, 49ers is favorite early by 8 points. Then you got Sunday Night Football. You got the Green Bay Packers visiting the Philadelphia Eagles. Sunday Night Football. They coming to South Philly. Philly's favored by 7 in that game. Then Monday Night Football, the Steelers is visiting.
Take the Packers to cover at least.
Yeah, I think so too. Philly will pull out the window. And the Steelers visiting the Colts next Monday night. Yeah. Okay. Our time is up. I want to thank everybody that tuned in, man. My man AB, Dalton, Jay Will, I seen in the comments. There's a couple of guys, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, like and share. We here every Monday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Recapping all the games from yesterday afternoon and evening. We got the What's Next podcast coming up on the SamzSportz Network.
In Joe we trust.
You know we had to get that in.
Yeah. So stay locked into the SamzSportz Network. Great show. I know these guys always do a great job. The show they had me rolling last week on the show. So stay locked into that. We got Off the Top Sports, Super Tuesdays on the network. We got Off the Top Sports Radio from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We be talking some more NFL, football, college football, things ain't up. It was a lot of teams that got pushed to the wire this past weekend on college football, so we'll definitely be getting into that.
Don't tell Dennis about about college football.
Yeah. Oh man,
come on, shit in, man. Listen, we don't do so many losers. You can't tell us nothing.
Oh man,
ain't going nowhere.
Bad news. Hayden Hooker is out for the year.
Man, that hurt.
For the year, man.
Yeah, that hurt. That definitely hurt. They was having a great season. So we'll get into all that tomorrow. Then what we got going on? 8 p.m. man.
Hey man, 8 p.m. the Tokyo's Tuesday. We coming to y'all. We are talking top 10 holiday movies.
Oh, I'm gonna
That's right. Top 10 holiday movies.
That's right. That's this time of year.
Yeah, yes.
Number 1 better be Die Hard.
No, it's not. Die Hard not number 1 on my list.
Shit. Or to redo your list then.
It's top 5.
Definitely a Christmas movie.
You said what?
It's top 5 on my list.
I said Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what they doing. Holiday.
Yippee-ki-yay.
All right, man. It's 7 o'clock. Dennis, send us out, man.
God bless. Good night.